Hi folks, think Austrian red wine and we think Zweigelt or Blaufränkisch, right? But how about a drop of Pinot Noir? Let's see what the Austrian take is on the great grape of Burgundy. Coming right up. Hi folks, welcome to yet another edition of Big on Wine, the show that brings you news, clues and reviews about, yes, everything in the world of wine. And hey, if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? My wine of the week for this week is an unusual one, and it's this one here. It's Hardegg Pinot Noir from Schloss, and the vintage is 2015. Yes, indeed, this is an Austrian take on the great grape of Burgundy, the great red grape of Burgundy, the Pinot Noir. Now, Pinot Noir, of course, highly successful in Burgundy and also in New Zealand, and indeed in many other places around the world. But this is Austrian Pinot Noir. Now, Austrian winemaking has gone through major changes since that scandal of the mid-80s, and a lot of experimentation has been done with grape varieties which traditionally didn't belong to the Austrian arsenal. And Pinot Noir is one of these varieties. So we're not talking Zweigelt or Blaufränkisch, which are the normal grape varieties we associate with Austria, but Pinot Noir. So this is a single variety Pinot Noir from the north of Lower Austria, right up close to the Czech border, and about an hour or so north of Vienna. This is from Graf Hardegg, who are based in Seefeld-Kadolz. Okay, 13% alcohol. Now, visually, Pinot Noirs are normally a light cherry red in colour, and I think this wine absolutely falls into that category. So a light cherry red, typical Pinot Noir. Now, in the nose, the Pinot Noir grape is relatively thin-skinned, so the colour and the body of Pinot Noir wines are, generally speaking, relatively light. Light in terms of body and also light in terms of aroma. Now, the aroma of this one is actually quite giving and abundant. I'm getting red berries here, red cherry, red currants. It's slightly leathery and, how would I describe it, a rather kind of toasty aroma in the nose. So very pleasant and giving in terms of nose. Let's try it in the palate. Oh, very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Now, this wine comes in for a price of around 17–18 euro, where I'm based. So this is a reasonably expensive wine for a Pinot Noir from Austria. I'm getting the very, very pronounced red berries. Red currant, I would say, is the dominant taste in the mouth. The toasty aroma is repeated in the mouth, in the taste. It has extremely lively acids in the mouth. It really does get the mouth watering, this wine. And it has also a very, very long, slightly leathery, red currant dominated finish to it. Very, very pleasant. I'm very pleasantly surprised by this wine. So, okay, this is an Austrian take on Pinot Noir. What is going to be the perfect food to accompany this? Well, I think, you know, we're talking probably the ideal companion would be white meat. So chicken, turkey, maybe that would stretch to duck as well. So chicken, turkey, duck. How about, given the nice acidic bite to this wine, how about a nice chicken Kiev dripping, oozing garlic and parsley butter? Oh, joy. Yes, indeed. So let's give you the heads up on this wine. We're talking here Hardegg Pinot Noir from Schloss, vintage 2015, costing, where I am, just under the €18 mark. This is a wine which I think you can put in the fridge for half an hour or an hour, so the serving temperature could well be around the 14 to 15 degree mark. That is superb. I'm going to give this wine 4 stars plus out of 5. Okay, folks, many thanks for taking the time to watch this week's video and this little introduction to the Hardegg Pinot Noir. An excellent wine it is. I'm going to be back again with another great wine of the week next week for your pleasure and enjoyment. But if you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard, why not give us a big thumbs up? And of course, you can also subscribe by hitting that big red button up there in the top left-hand corner of your screens. But until we meet again, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, be good to each other, take care, enjoy your wines, and cheers.